Hey guys, back with another video. I'm going to be installing a short throw shifter for the 2006 2011 Honda Civic, the 8th gen. Alright, I got the short throw right here. This is from VK Racing. It came with bushings too and a removal tool. So first you got to take off the shift knob, and then you got to take off the boot. So I'll do that now. It just clips off. I just grabbed it from the bottom right here and I just pulled up. My console is not really connected. Well, yeah, because I don't think it's I don't think there's any screws. I think you just pull up. Yeah. So you pull that up, put that aside. Okay, so basically we're disconnecting this piece here. So you just want to spread this pin and this pin over. You're probably gonna need two hands, or yeah, so just alright, hold on, stop it real quick, just pop this up. Yeah, so basically I used both my nails to actually just pull this apart, see how it comes off, but you got to do two, so you have, so it's better off with two hands, and then it'll just slide right down. And then basically you're gonna have to retain this blue clip, and so I'm gonna put a cloth right under it. Yeah, so you want to grab this tool that came with the package, and then you want to slide it in right here, and then you want to pry it, but you don't want to lose that. So I was trying to do it with one hand, so oh, it came off. All right, so you want to keep that, take away that. Okay, now it's time to put the shifter on. All right, I said shifter, but I meant short throw. So here's the piece. You want to stick the blue piece into that circle. You're probably gonna need a hard surface to push it in. I don't think I do it with one hand. Alright, hold on. I already got it in. I basically kind of put it on the floor, wrap this up so it won't get damaged, and then I hammered the top and it just popped right on. Yeah, so now we're gonna have to stick this into the bottom there, basically replacing that, kind of extending it, but I'm gonna do it with two hands. All right, I did it off camera. I put the cloth back. I put some grease on the ball where you're gonna slide this in first, so it's just much easier. And then after you get it all the way in, kind of to the end, once you get it all the end, and then you just want to tighten that with the Allen wrench that they provided. So I'll just all right, so nice one, it's nice and snug. All right, it's good right there. All right, I took out the cloth, and then now you want to stick the blue thing, well, the whole unit back into the black tab. So you got to pull this again, but I got to do that with one hand or two hands. All right, I got it in now, so now it's in. All right, so this kit came with the bushings. So to replace the bushings, they come with these like aluminum bushings, and it replaces there's a rubber in here. So you pull this bolt out. I think it's a 12. You pull these out, there's three, so 1, 2, and then 3, and then you replace it with these three. I'm gonna do one off camera just to make sure I did it right. Off camera, I tried to install the shifter bushing, and this is the bushing right here. It's supposed to go under the unit right there, but what happened was I actually dropped it right through. So I disconnected my what's it called, the console, and since I have it off, there's no point in me putting it back and then trying to squeeze my hand back. So to take off the console, there's 2 bolts right here, or nuts, sorry. One here, and then one here, and then there's 2 inside the armrest. You just gotta lift up the rubber piece, and then there's 2 there. But since it's flapped open now, it's just much easier for me to stick my hand in here. So I might as well just start putting it on now. So the bushing goes under, it'll sit like that. And then since this has a washer already, it'll just go right into it. And then you just tighten it. So since the washer is there already, so put it under, slide it under, it'll hold into place, and then just put the bolt in. It's much easier like this, actually. I was just lazy to take off the console, but since I dropped it, it went so far deep inside that I had no choice to get it out. I couldn't even use that tool I had earlier to fish it out. But yeah. So that's how you install the bushing. Yeah, just so quick. And then the top one goes up here. So yeah, just the bushing has a flat side, and then it has like a groove. So the groove side goes upwards. It goes right under the plastic trim. Just like that. Oh, no. There, just like that. And it sits like that. I know the Acuity shifter has another washer on top, but since I'm using the OEM bolts, it has the washer already on it. So it looks nicer, but no one's gonna see this when my shift boot covers it. And then you just make sure before tightening, once you want to put all bolts in first before tightening it all down, just so you don't so it's perfectly aligned, it's nice and flush. Basically this what this bushing does is it makes it stiffer than the factory rubber bushing, because all it is just rubber, right? So it just makes it more solid. Alright, I went ahead and tightened that with 12 mil already. It's all tightened, and then basically I gotta put this back in and then put the pin back. So I just gotta put this pin back and then make sure you put, I took this one off too since it gave me more room, but just like I said before, you just pinch these 2 pins with 2 hands. So one goes upwards, one goes downwards, and then it goes back into the cap. I'm probably gonna do that off camera because I only got one. I'm only filming with one hand. All right, I got that bushing in. It's much nicer now. It's way more stiff. Yeah, and then basically slide back the console. Yeah, the console slides back in. Like I said before, the 2 screws go in there. You might have a problem when this hits here, I guess when you're shifting, but mine barely clears, so it's close enough, but it doesn't hit. Yeah, so the last 2 screws are in there, and then you just put your mat back. Well, you have the mat, and then there's a tab on the other end, so that one faces the back side. Just like that. Yeah, so, or I forgot, you gotta pull that panel down just to get to the side clips, just so this whole thing can slide out. And then now you just gotta solve everything back in reverse. Probably pretty simple. Everything's all clipped in, so it's pretty good. And shift knob, and then that's it. It should be a fairly easy install. Yeah, it's nice. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.